CWA, and we have basketball highlights.
And have you gotten a Chromebook yet? I'm Kendall.
And on 8th, and today's Wednesday, January the 6th, 2021.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
To all BPA regional contestants, the deadline for pre-submits for events is January 12th. Please have your presentations and pre-submit material completed by tomorrow. Your pre-submits must be reviewed and approved prior to submitting next week. Please see Mr. Rourke or Ms. O'Brien if you have any questions. And I hope you're already at the computers because it is time for your daily giveaway. Here's Brooke with today's question.
Thank you, Kendall. Today's giveaway is brought to you by Southern Charm, your local home cooking restaurant. Last week's question was, what percentage of taste buds do you lose while flying? The answer is 30%, and the winner is Miss Fila. Today's question is, which singer released a music video yesterday? Email us at CalallenTV@gmail.com with the correct answer to be in the drawing. Back to you, Kendall.
Thank you, Brooke. 2020 was an eventful year with many ups and downs. Let's take a look at what all happened last year.
Vast in scale and frightening in intensity, the New South Wales bushfires are being fanned by ferocious winds and some of the highest temperatures the state has ever witnessed. 4 large regions have been placed at the very highest state of alert, catastrophic. It means the bushfires are uncontrollable and fast-moving. Residents have been strongly urged to escape their path.
Again, no other real information other than the CDC has confirmed that there now is at least one case in the United States of this coronavirus. We don't know where, we don't know how long this has been known, but it is impacting the equity markets.
A Chiefs comeback. Kansas City reminded everyone Super Bowl narratives aren't always written in the first 3 quarters, but in its last. With 21 unanswered points, the Chiefs stormed to their first Super Bowl victory in 50 years.
And Brandy, if I might interrupt, Christina Cook, your record holder, she is out, thumbs up, and a huge smile.
Current record holder for longest single space flight by a woman of any nationality, and 7th most spaceflight time accumulated by an American astronaut.
At this moment, we have 22 patients in the United States currently that have coronavirus. Unfortunately, 1 person passed away overnight. She was a wonderful woman, a medically high-risk patient in her late 50s.
Of all, the Olympics to those that have been halted or postponed due to the coronavirus pandemic. Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe announced that he has reached a deal with the International Olympic Committee to postpone the games to 2021 at the latest, that being the summer, of course.
Protesters clashing with officers in the streets over the death of a black man in police custody.
Nationwide, from Chicago to New York to Denver, there is mounting outrage over the death of 46-year-old George Floyd. George Floyd!
You may have heard about the biggest wasp in the world that has now apparently reached America. Will the murder hornet come to the Midwest?
CBS News now estimates that Biden has the delegates needed to officially clinch the nomination. 1,991 delegates is the magic number. He's got at least 1,993 with 10 contests yet to be held. This is Biden's third bid for the presidency. So yes, in his case, you can say it. The third time is indeed the charm.
This morning, protesters in Seattle are holding several city blocks after the Seattle police vacated the area earlier in the week, called Chaz, the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. The police abandoning one of its own stations in an effort to de-escalate tensions after more than a week of violent clashes.
Tuesday, Mississippians overwhelmingly said yes to the new flag design. Lawmakers retired the former flag with a Confederate battle emblem in the corner this past summer. The new design came from a vetting process that saw hundreds of entries. The primary requirement that it included "In God We Trust." 72% of the voters approved the new design.
My name is Audrey Strauss. I'm the acting United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York. Today we announced charges against Ghislaine Maxwell for helping Jeffrey Epstein sexually exploit and abuse multiple minor girls from the period of 1994 through 1997.
Kathy Fuller got the mysterious mailing Friday at her home in Greenwood.
And my husband just brought it in with all the mail, and I looked at it and I thought my son had ordered something on one of the websites again, so I just opened it.
The label claimed to contain jewelry shipped from the Solomon Islands, but inside was a small bag of seeds.
Breaking news, Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden has made his choice. NBC News has confirmed that Biden has picked California Senator Kamala Harris to be his running mate, the first woman of color in history to be chosen for such a position.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg was appointed to the Supreme Court in 1993. The champion of women's rights became only the second female Supreme Court justice, and in her 27 years of service, she became seen as the unquestioned leader of the court's liberal wing. The Supreme Court announced Ginsburg's death in a statement, saying she died with her family at her side.
The people of this nation have spoken. They've delivered us a clear victory, a convincing victory.
Very much details still emerging. It appears police were first called to that scene at around 6 a.m. Because of reports of shots fired. And it was while conducting a search for that they came across this recreational vehicle just parked in the downtown area.
Enrique caught up with Emily about the livestock show that's happening next week. Let's check it out.
Good morning, Calallen Wildcats. I'm Enrique. Today I'm here with Emily Atkinson, and she is showing in this year's livestock show. And we know that due to COVID, the livestock show is going to be a little bit different this year. Can you explain to us how it's going to be different?
So each exhibitor has 2 extra wristbands of a different color depending on what kind of project they have. And they can give out the 2 wristbands to anybody they want, but if you don't have a colored wristband, then you can't be there.
And also, I think I heard that the kids aren't going to be out all day from school. What about that?
Well, I'm not going to be here on Monday because I have homemaking projects, but we don't have school Thursday and Friday, which are the days that I actually show, but we will have to come to school Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Okay. Well, thank you for this information. That's all from us. Back to you guys.
If you would like to apply to be an SNHS member, come to room 316 and pick up an application. The guidelines are posted on the hallway bulletin board, or you can just pick up a paper room 316 as well. Applications are due January 13th of this year.
And now here's Oscar with the update on sports.
Thank you, Nathan, and good morning, Wildcats. Today's sports is brought to you by Diamond Cut Graphics for all your design needs. The girls' soccer have a game Friday at Cabinet East against Ray. JV at 5:30, varsity at 7. The team is currently 4-0, and Donovan caught up with Coach Love and some players. Let's check it out.
Good morning, Calallen Wildcats. I'm Donnie here with Coach Love. So, Coach Love, how's y'all season been going this year?
Season's been looking really good so far. We started the season off
Last year, we're calling this season the year of unfinished business. And so last year we should have finished with Flower Bluff, and we didn't get to finish that game nor go on to playoffs. So we started the year going against Flower Bluff this year. We beat them on our first game on December 10th, 2-1. And then after that, we played CC Vets, and we tied them 1-1. And right after that, we went into a Victoria scrimmages where we beat East 2-0, and then we beat West 3-0. And from there, we gave them a little bit of a break, I guess, and then we hit it on the 30th with a win against King 2-1, and then also a win against IWA 4-0. We're looking at playing Ray on Friday. JV's at 5:30, varsity's at 7, and we're going to be playing at Cab East.
Sounds like you're doing amazing so far. Good luck to y'all.
I'm Hannah. And I'm Maddie. We're with the Calallen soccer team. We're the captains, and so far this season we've been doing really good. We haven't lost to anyone, even though we've been playing 5A schools and we got bumped down to 4A. So I think we'll do pretty good. We've been practicing every day, working really hard. I mean, we hopefully are going to have a good season. We have a good team, so.
Yeah, I think we'll make it pretty far this year.
Yeah, me too.
That's it for us. Now back to you.
Boys soccer plays home Friday against King. Be sure to wish them good luck. We have an update on swimming. Let's take a look.
Our next swim meet is our district meet. It will be held at the CCISD natatorium. Girls will be January 29th and boys will be January 30th.
The girls basketball team played a strong game but lost to TM last night, 39-28. The boys varsity basketball played a game against Guero last night but couldn't come up on top and lost 56-49. Here are some highlights. And congratulations to Jenna Carr for making the second team All-State. Enrique caught up with her for more info.
Good morning, Calallen Wildcats. I'm Enrique. Today I'm here with Jenna Carr, one of the tennis players here at Calallen. And she has been the MVP here at Calallen 3 years in a row for our district. Also, she was qualified for being a state qualifier. What does it mean to you to be given these rewards?
It's definitely really special. It took a lot of hard work, but we still have a whole nother season coming up, so we still have a lot more work to do.
And is there anybody you'd like to thank?
Definitely my coach. She played a big role in helping me get All-State, and my parents for always supporting me.
Well, you heard it from us. If you see Jenna Carr in the hallways, tell her congratulations. That's all from us. Back to you guys.
That's the latest on sports. Back to you, Kendall.
Thank you, Oscar.
Starting next semester, you won't be able to use your phone in class. Here's Mrs. Lyons with more.
Hey ladies, we can't use our phones anymore to do our classwork. We have to get a Chromebook or a school laptop. How come? Because Schoology and Google Classroom doesn't always work on our phones. So, and the district has enough laptops or Chromebooks now for every student to have one. So, I'm going to get you guys a laptop, a Chromebook. Come to the library, pick up a form. Let's get these Chromebooks checked out because after January 25th, you won't be able to use your phones in the classrooms anymore.
And now let's go to John with the update on weather.
Thank you, Nathan. Hey, what's up, guys? Happy hump day to everybody out there. Today's weather is sponsored by Sonic, America's Driving. So today it looks like we are going to be in the high 60s with a 70% chance of rain. And we got some winds coming from the south area going about 20 miles per hour. And throughout our day, it looks like our temperatures should be increasing to the mid-70s, going all the way down to the mid-60s, with some chances of rain at 4 p.m. And we got some winds coming from the southeast, the southwest, and the northwest. Now let's take it to Diego outside.
Thank you, John. Today we're in the low 70s with some medium winds, and it's mostly cloudy outside today. That's all for me. And that's back to you, John.
Thank you, Diego. And throughout all week, it looks like we are going to be in the high 60s and the low 60s with some chances of rain. And we got some winds coming from the northwest, the northeast area, and that's it. Well, guys, that's your weather for today. So that's it from you. Now back to you.
Thank you, John.
And that's all we have today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So, guys, where did cow farts come from?
I don't know, Nathan. Where?
The derriere.
For all your social people out there, make sure you are following us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at CalallenTV for all of latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos.
And as always, stay classy, Calallen.